Hi, welcome to the OSS News of October. This is Olivia reporting and this is Jen. October was a pretty fascinating month for me. Previously, OSS students had diverse, enjoyable activities and are continuing to have those.
Also, though we had overcome challenges and lures such as homestay companions and pastime, we, the prospective students of OSS, rejected them and resumed learning.
Precisely, that is an accurate point. That is how the award ceremony came out to be particularly thrilling. However, we had to have a break. I assume that is one of the motives why OSS activities exist. As usual, we had the award ceremony and a trio of activities this month. So, there are some exceptional milestones proceeding here.
Right, there are. To think about it, my guests are Thanksgiving and Halloween. They were excellent. Even though we were not able to go to trick or treating, we had tons of fun on these holidays.
I tremendously agree with your opinion about the excellent holidays. If you are wondering what the activities were, they were the corn maze, pumpkin patch, and sandbox BR. They were as breathtaking as the holidays. The enjoyment was just beyond my imagination.
As you see, we had mammoth fun in October and had the experience of going fun places. I hope we can go to these fun activities again.
Yes, that is a great opinion. I agree with you once again. Now, let's move on to all the various, exciting, and beautiful news of this month. The award ceremony will be presented by our proficient reporters. Please continue for us, Minseok, Julie, and Chloe.
Hi everyone, this is OSS News. This is Julie and Chloe. We had an award ceremony on October 7. OSS students worked really hard, and this month Minseok got the best of student of the month. We will be interviewing Minseok very shortly, but let's first talk about us. What award did you get, Julie? I got the best speaker of the month and a best award. As for me, it had only been 2 weeks, so I didn't get an award yet, but I am going to try my best this month. Good for you. Then what kind of awards would you like to get this month? For me, I'd love to get an AR Point Award. I am going to get accustomed to the OSS routine first, then try to get awards. I suppose I will try to read books and get AR Point Awards. Sounds good. Now let's have Minseok on our news. This is a special edition because we have invited Minseok over Zoom.
Hi guys,
Hey Vincent, is this your first time being interviewed on Zoom?
it is my first time. This is actually quite interesting.
We have never tried this way, but I think this really works well when we have to social distance.
Vincent, what was your reaction when you got Best Student of the Month?
Honestly, I was amazed that I got the hour because that was the last thing I was expecting.
Minseok made over 100 AR points this month. We think he got an appropriate award.
Some of the OSS students will try to be better this month to beat others.
Yes, I hope they try their best and get on our this month.
Thanks for talking to us, Minseok. Hope we see you in the studio next time.
Thanks for having me.
That was fun having Minseok on Zoom. It was. To wrap this up, what do these awards mean to you, Julie? They mean a great deal to me as they are my achievement. It shows how I did it that month. For me, they are something that I can be proud of. Hope it was inspiring. Next, Henry and Irene will continue the news. Thank you. Hi, my name is Irene and this is Henry. Can you recall the incredible place OSS students went for the second activity?
Yes, I can remember the marvelous place we went to. It is Chili Rock Corn Maze. We went to Corn Maze on October 3rd. Do you remember how humongous the cornfield was from last year?
Yes, I can remember. But this time I wasn't there. I can remember how monstrous it was from last year. I was in quarantine, so I couldn't go to the corn maze. I can still imagine how jubilant it was last year. Do you feel that there were some differences from last year?
Yes, there were a few differences from last year. We are not allowed to enter the air bounce at any time, eat outside foods, or roast marshmallows on a campfire. Nevertheless, we had a lot of fun inside the maze.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can you tell me more about lunchtime? I want to know what you guys did during lunchtime.
We had a blissful time during lunch. We moved to Albion Park to have lunch. All of us had pizza, bread, drinks, fruit, and snacks, mouthful of them, and all of them melted in our mouths. I felt like we were missing something because we didn't have a chance to have marshmallows. Still, lunchtime was a great time for us.
That sounds very satisfying for all of the students. I hope I can go to the core maze once again.
I believe we will have one such chance again, Irene. This concludes our report. Thank you.
Thank you, Henry and Irene, for introducing our first activity. We will try to recall our second activity as best as possible.
Our second activity was VR. I love that activity because I like playing video games.
I'm not a fan of video games, but it was a fairly entertaining experience for me. I would like to try another game next time.
As for me, I used to borrow my uncle's PlayStation VR gears a lot, so I can say that I'm experienced VR player.
I'm sure it's a bit different experience compared to playing on PlayStation and playing with other people. Were you able to enjoy it?
Yes, I enjoyed it so much.
We played VR games at Sandbox VR in Richmond. The two games were Ember Sky 2088 and Star Trek.
Ember Sky 2088 was about alien invading the Earth. It was really thrilling game for me.
There was a space elevator being blasted off the Earth, and we took the fight into outer space.
Star Trek was similar in a way to science fiction. The girls and John had mission for take care of.
We divided into 4 groups of either 5 or 6 students. Teachers had to accompany the students, so every group had at least one teacher in it, which made the whole experience all the more fun.
I had Juno on our team, and most of senior boys were experienced or VR player, which helped greatly our playing career. We probably had most fun, I'm sure.
Rina and Juno's team ate lunch first and then went to play the game. We had Korean dishes consisting of our favorites.
Honestly, this activity was just out of this world. We literally was of the earth. Have our favorite for lunch and play game for an hour.
I want to play the VR game again next time. I assume that everyone loved it. Maybe we can play some other games that have different genres.
I agree with you. I was very content with this activity.
Next, Amy and Daniel will talk about our third activity.
Hi, my name is Daniel and this is Amy.
We went to the pumpkin patch. I think it was very marvelous.
The weather was amazing and we enjoyed the pumpkin patch very much.
It was also a party day, so we went to the pumpkin patch in the morning and we could catch up on any missing work in the afternoon.
Some of us have already visited the pumpkin patch as a school field trip, but it's always an excellent idea to visit the same place again with OSS students.
As for me, I was eager to carve the pumpkin. However, we didn't do the carving as the pumpkin patch is not a place to carve the pumpkins. I did my pumpkin carving at my homestay instead.
The petting zoo was right beside the pumpkin patch, and we could see lots of little and cute animals such as goats, rabbits.
Indeed, we saw them. I wanted to pet them right away, but we couldn't because of COVID-19 pandemic.
OSS teachers took the pictures for our parents, and our pictures turned out fabulous and colorful.
Indeed, they did. I think it was perfect because of the wonderful weather. We almost forgot to say about the pumpkin picking.
There were a lot of lovely pumpkins on the ground.
I was surprised that the field was covered by the pumpkins.
While I was picking them, I couldn't wait until Halloween.
Me either. I really hope we could go to the pumpkin patch again.
Thank you for listening to our OSS News. Bye.
Hi, my name is Sophia.
My name is Justin.
And my name is Kevin. We experienced the two most important fall holidays this month. Those are Halloween and Thanksgiving, and we're gonna talk about those.
Halloween and Thanksgiving are among the most notable holidays here in Canada. Which one do you think was the most enjoyable one, Justin?
Obviously Halloween. I got tons and tons of treats to eat. I joined this holiday the most last year. Just I liked it this year.
Right, despite all this COVID-19 crisis, Halloween was done safely. As you would have imagined, every treat was individually wrapped to eliminate the chance of spreading germs by giving and getting treats. By the way, this was the first Halloween that you went trick-or-treating in Canada, wasn't it, Sophia?
It was. It has been 6 years since I went trick-or-treating, so it was very exciting for me. I was actually glad about the fact that I could get tons of treats despite my age. Anyway, I like Thanksgiving as well.
Alright, Thanksgiving was on October 12th, Monday. Because it was on Monday, we took a break from both OSS and our Canadian school. Did you enjoy Thanksgiving, Kevin?
Yes, I enjoyed it a lot. I really liked the food that my homestay mom made for my entire homestay family, including me. I was thankful for them being thoughtful and putting a lot of effort into me.
Sure, we enjoyed it a lot. Thanksgiving is literally the holiday to show our gratitude toward the farmers. So I think it was very fortunate that we got to eat a lot of the farmers' food to show that the foods were so hearty.
You're right, Sophia. We should always be thankful to the farmers, but on Thanksgiving, we need to be exceptionally thankful to the farmers. However, Sophia, it was your first time that you experienced Thanksgiving in Canada, right? How was it?
The first thing that came to my mind was turkey before I actually experienced Thanksgiving dinner. However, there was a lot of food besides turkey. I liked pies more than the turkey, to be honest. Turkey meat can be tough sometimes.
I can easily imagine all the nice food that you had. It sounds very similar to my homestay's food. I wish there was more than one Thanksgiving in year. I love all the food that I ate.
I hope so too. But now, we should conclude the news. Let's rely on Hugh and Clara for that.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Hugh, and this is Clara.
Hope you enjoyed our reports on what we did in October.
We had quite a lot of things done in October. We had monthly awards and went to 3 activities: the corn maze, a virtual reality game, and a pumpkin patch.
Now we are going to tell you briefly about what happened in October, also what will happen in November.
In October, we did VR. We did a drilling game called Star Trek.
It was so realistic. It was fun.
Also, we had Canada's Thanksgiving Day.
We ate a delicious turkey at our homestay.
Lastly, we went to a pumpkin patch.
We saw lots of pumpkins. Cool thing was that we got to have one each.
Our homestay made pumpkin pie and jack-o'-lantern.
In monthly awards, we had some great students who got a lot of awards.
Actually, all of the students were great.
We are going to have Remembrance Day on November 11th.
Remembrance Day is a day to remember people who lost in the war.
Also, October was very rainy and foggy as it rained over here in the fall.
Because of the smoke in September, I thought the fire didn't stop. It was actually a fog though.
Thank you for listening to OSS News. I hope you liked it.
See you next month. Bye.